Hello, everyone. Mike Kruger from Weather NorCal. Of course, we have got Turtle Bay Wonderful World of Animals, and joining me as usual is Sharon Clay, and we've got another special visit here from Gidget.
Yes, so this is Gidget, a sulfur-crested cockatoo.
Get that. There's a test at the end of this. Sulfur-crested cockatoo.
So cockatoos are parrots that are found in Australia.
Okay.
It's the only place you find them is Australia and the surrounding islands. You find cockatoos. So they are a type of parrot. They all get their name from either the color or shape of their crest. So his crest is yellow or sulfur colored.
So that's where the sulfur colored.
That's right.
Cockatoo.
Now, cockatoos are very commonly seen as pets.
Yeah.
People have them as pets all the time. So Gidget here is almost 40 years old.
You don't look 40. You don't look a day over 20.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he looks like he's 60, but that's okay. And that's only because he's got a medical condition. And, you know, sometimes we look a little older when things happen like that. But a lot of people keep parrots as pets, and parrots are very, very difficult pets. And we always want everyone to understand that, because if you want to get a parrot as a pet, you need to do your research really well. You need to learn all about them. You need to find a vet that will help take care of them if they have a medical problem. Okay, you need to make sure you're feeding them the right food. Most parrots in human care are malnourished or obese and fed the wrong foods. They scream to their flock early in the morning.
I've witnessed that before.
Yes, talking to the flock, and that's very loud. People don't want that in their living room, and so that becomes a problem. And they can live 50 to 60 years.
Okay.
And he's 40.
So for me, for example, it might not be a good idea to get a baby one, because I want it, you know, I don't know if I'd maybe laugh, but you want to make sure that you can outlive the bird, right?
Well, that's a very important thing, but I think, yes. But the thing is, you also want to make sure you have the lifestyle for them. They require a lot of attention. They're social animals. They live in giant flocks, and they need a lot of attention. And they tend to be one-person birds. So you're going to get the bird thinking, I'm getting this great bird. Yeah, and your wife is like, I don't want that bird. And you're like, it's okay, it's my bird. And then you get the bird, and the bird goes, I love your wife, and I hate you. And then you have a whole issue there. And that happens a lot. So it takes a very, very special person, I'd say, probably, in my opinion, probably get letters from that, but I would say 1 or 2% of people who actually own parrots are the proper parrot owners, because of everything that they really need. And he's a great example, because what happens to parrots if they don't have it right is they get self-destructive, and they actually pluck their feathers. So a lot of people think that he's got a plucked bird, but he's actually not. He has a skin irritation and a disease, an autoimmune disease, that has him actually scratch all his feathers off. So he is being treated for that and has been for years. Well, I think he's a beautiful bird. Every time I come here to do these segments, I wait a little bit and I get to hang out with Gidget. And Gidget looks like always wants to hang out with me and puts out his claw, and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna take that. But I appreciate you telling us more about that. And again, maybe, hopefully, if you've been thinking about getting a parrot or a cockatoo of sorts, that you might rethink that and make sure you do your research and make sure you're prepared. What's that? Get a small one. A small one, because they don't live as long. They don't live as long, and it would be a way to learn and start and make sure that that would be an animal for you. Otherwise, you know, let's just come see them here at Turtle Bay and head to Australia, visit them there. Hey, can you wave goodbye to everybody? Oh, that's so nice. You know, you were really rude. You didn't say hello. Hello. Say hi. That's much better. There you go. All right. Well, hello and goodbye. We will see you next week for another edition of Turtle Bay's Wonderful World of Animals.